Gold tier 2. I did it. I earned some gold by doing all the daily challenges I had. Just about got enough to enter. So this could be the last one ever on this welcome bundle to glory. If I get enough gems from this, so 300 gems, I'll re-enter again with gems and we might have a chance to keep going. So how many wins do I need for that? 3 wins I need to get in order to be able to carry on. Otherwise this is the last one. And unfortunately it's a set that I have no idea what I'm doing in whatsoever really. But that's the set we've got, so that's the set I'm going to have to do. Right, so I believe at this point I start to learn the cards a little bit better. Savage Smash is pretty good in Gruul. Gaia Engineer is amazing in Simic because it's double ramp. Bedevil is a very good removal spell, but very much forces you into red-black. And at the end of the day, it's only just a removal spell. This is good because it returns 2 permanents from the graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, untap. Wow, that sounds like it could be alright. I think I want the Gaia Engineer here to try and go Simic Ramp. This is a very good card in Simic Ramp. This is a good finisher for Azorius. Decent Rakdos card. This card's okay. Pretty good in Rakdos. I think I want to be Simic Ramp Splash White probably. So Simic and Azorius I think is what I'm going for here. What's the other one I can put green with? Red, so Gruul. Yeah, I think I like this as a ramp target. Okay, so I'm looking for green and blue mainly. Decent removal spell in blue. Well, it's okay, removal spell in blue. It's expensive, so tiny, isn't it, really? If I'm splashing white, I don't mind having a massive Watchful Giant. Decent Simic. 3-drop. For splashing white, I could splash this, but probably not yet. The 3-drop seems okay here, I think. Trying to stay in Simic. That is a great Simic payoff. So is Scuttlegator. I'd like Scuttlegator to return. That's a great counter spell for Simic. If I'm splashing red, I could put this thing in, but I don't think I want to. Top card allowing into the graveyard. Top 4 and top advisors. Put the top 12 cards into the graveyard. Are there any other advisors in this set? I would suspect probably not, but there could be. Let's go have a look if there's any more advisors in this set. Let's go in this one. Search advisors. Not in red and white. Needs to be not collected. No, it's the only advisor in the whole set. Okay, so you have to get 4 of these and it'll mill the top 12 cards of your opponent's deck. If you tap them all. So it's pretty much impossible. Well, it's basically impossible. 3 mana 3/2 is not great. Artifact Enchantment. Summary Judgment. Twilight Panther. I might take my first splash into white here for Summary Judgment. Yeah, so we could end up in Azorius here. Okay, green cards. Okay, big guy. Okay, 2-drop. Ramp spell. Very good 2-drop. Yeah, it's going to be the 2-drop here. Scry 2, I really like. Simic Guildgate is good. What else have we got? +1/+1 counters, which is good in Simic. Not that I've got any synergy with that yet. Clear the Mind is more of an Azorius card. I think it's a good time to get a Guildgate here. There's an Azorius Locket, which can be good for slashing the white. There's Quench, which is an okay card. Another decent 2-drop. Then let's take the other decent 2-drop. We've got a curve down. Top 4 cards you library, one image of hand, the rest on the bottom. So it's a dig. It's like Anticipate. but slightly better actually. Oh, it's still 3 speed, so not quite better. Destroy target creature, fly in. Another 2-drop. How 4 greater in the battlefield gets +1/+1 vigilance on the turn. It's a 2-drop. It's playable. Do I want this? What can I do on my opponent's turn? Nothing really. Nothing really yet. I don't think I need Wilderness Reclamation. Sheer Possibility or Territorial Bore. Just take the bore. It's another 2-drop. The Duelist is okay. Flash fly in, but there's also the big spider. Take the big spider. Keep the flyers away. If I'm splashing white anyway, it's the 5 mana 3/6. 6 mana 3/6 even, which isn't great really. That's very good with Frilled Mystic. Everything else it would just be to save it. I'll take one of them. If we are splashing white, I quite like the idea of that. Good blue card. So we'll take that. I'm not going to splash that. No, I'm going to splash that. And I'm going to splash that. Breeding Pool. If this was paper, probably be taking that. It's a good card. Good price tag on it. Tower Defense, not great. This. Tap target creature, create 2 flying Thopters. Not great. Don't want Gruul. This is good in Azorius. Very good removal in Azorius, but we're not focused Azorius. We might not even be splashing white yet. So I think it's a clear Aeromuculus. A very good Simic flyer. Mortify, amazing removal, but we're miles away from that. Growth Spiral, really good ramp card. This is a 4 mana 3/2 flyer that scries 1, which is not bad. I think we'll take Growth Spiral here. Get some more ramp. I do need ramp targets now though. Oh, another Petitioner. Riot, whenever it attacks, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is Gruul, Beastmaster's power. Pretty good. We've got a lot of 2s. I do have the Sphinx, is a good finisher, but other than that, not really finishing very well. Other than I suppose my guys get quite big because I can adapt them. I suppose we do want to. I suppose we are aiming to prolong the game, just so we can adapt things. Titanic Brawl is pretty decent. When I do get to the top end, I think it's a Gruul Beastmaster. I think it just worked well here. And there's not really anything else in the pack. Adapt 2. Each you control the +1/+1 card has Trample. Okay, that's nice. There's nothing else in this pack for us, unless we want Essence Capture, which we probably do actually. 2 mana counterspell is good. We'll take that. Really good Orzhov card here. Some really good white cards. Well, some okay white cards. 1/4 flyer. It's not great. I think I'd rather Shimmer of Possibility here. Current block is just a decent attacker. That could be okay. Another 2-drop. Another counter spell. And a hexproof creature. We're doing well for 2-drops so far. So I'm not going to hugely prioritise the 2-drops. I'm not taking that. It might be the big 4-powered Rhino, or it might be the hexproof guy. I think we want the Rhino. Gain 2 life. I'll take a semi-removal spell here. Another arrow whatever thing. Okay, I will splash this now. Azorius is looking like it could be open. Take another fish. Fairy. Won't be playing this guy. We're doing well for playables. Can't imagine I'm playing this guy, but okay. Oh, okay. We've opened an on-color rare, and we'll take it. Okay, we're oh, what a pack this is for us. Okay, so we've got another one of the rares, and what it does is it activated abilities are less, which allows us to adapt easier, basically. So we can adapt that cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 cards it makes cheaper, but it also allows things to adapt more than once, which is nice. Alternatively, the Amazing Flyer, which is just an excellent rate if you're playing Simic. Or there's the Counter Spell again. I'm going to take the Counter Spell and hope the Air and Morpulus wheels. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, we'll take a draw 3. That's nice. Don't think we will be splashing. That can just reshuffle our hand and just play Sphinx straight out of our hand, which is pretty amazing. But I don't know if we want to splash white now. I think we've got enough playables. We could have had 4 petitioners, I think. We'll take another one of these. It's amazing. Draw 2 cards is nice, but I don't want to splash for it. Don't want that. Maybe take this at the top end. Terramander's pretty good in this deck. Good enough to play, I think so. Oh, we could have had it. We could have had enough for the crazy mill. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Yeah, we'll take Skull Gator. Yeah, another Thought Collapse might play it. Not sure. This guy's a very good 2-drop in this deck. Another Thought Collapse over nothing. That's the pack I wanted to wheel the Simic card, unfortunately. Tap that creature, doesn't untap, yeah, okay. But might be able to draft a deck with no cards off colour, which would be amazing. Well, it doesn't mean anything really, but yeah, we drafted a deck with no cards off colour. Never done that before. Didn't have to take any off colour picks. Right, so it currently thinks we're splashing white, so let's cut that. Do we want 8/8? I need to cut a lot of cards first anyway, so we'll cut this guy. Shimmer, it's probably kind of pointless. Growth Spiral's good. Cut a Thought Collapse. Cut this last. Only way over now, still quite a few. What ramp cards have we got? We've got Gaia Engineer, Growth Spiral. Yes, we've got 2 ramp cards. Terramander adapts how much? 4. How many instant sorceries have I got? Instant 7, sorceries 1. So the potential it can be cheaper. And it is cheaper with the Familiar. Probably got too many top end. Probably drop this thing. Definitely keep the draw spell. Definitely keep the reach. Skiriel maybe. Not a great card. Neither's this really. Drop that as well. And could I play 16 lands? Not really. Even with my ramp cards. So probably either a Code of Conduct or a Thought Collapse. Oh, I don't know if this card's any good, but... Or the Terramander. I think it's probably just another Thought Collapse. We're not milling, so it's just a counter spell. Just a cancel. We're not gonna... We've got enough bombs here that we're gonna win. By killing our opponent, not by milling them. Okay, play 1 game now. And then play the rest later. So as the game goes. Not the best hand ever, really, is it? We're on the play. No, we're not. We're on the draw. I'll have to decide here on turn 3 whether I want to keep up a counter spell, or if I want to play my ramp spell. I think I should be playing my ramp spell really. But he could play something big now because he could play something massive here. Because he's now got access to 5 mana. Ill-Got Inheritance would have been nice to counter, but it's too late now. We'll leave our mana open so we can draw 4. And discard 2 if necessary. Otherwise we'll be slamming Frilled Mystic to counter something. 2 mana for a Wall of Lost Thoughts. We won't be countering that. So it mills me for 4. Wow, lost some good cards there. Well, I've got loads of these in the deck, but I lost Precognitive Perception, which is rather annoying. So attackers. Gonna churn through our deck quite quickly here. I'll be discarding 2 lands here, even if I don't draw any more. I've got all my colours, so I don't really need a tap land, and I don't need that. Just slam Sphinx of the Guild Pact here, or do we keep up stuff again? I think I keep up counter spells here. I don't think there's any reason to drop the shields. So we'll play Sage Row Savant. Scry 2. Yeah, they're fine. Probably should swatch them around. You can play this, but I can't keep a counter spell up, so I'm happy with that, and then I can keep up counter spells. Frilled Mystic, Thought Collapse, and I can keep up Growth Spiral as well. Do I even want to counter that? Nope, probably not. Let him draw 2 here. Take 1. I've churned through my library quite quickly here. His mill cards might actually be a problem. So he's got 7 mana here. We'll counter pretty much anything. Probably not that though. That's all he wants from me here. Growth Spiral, we'll play the land. Okay, so again, not going to drop shields here, so we're going to scry. Keep the Terramander. We can adapt it instantly, I think. If I play this, I can keep up Thought Collapse, so yeah, I'll do that. Not going to be able to get that through, so we won't bother attacking yet. Yep, praying for 1 again. No thanks, we'll definitely be countering that. We milled a couple flyers. Don't want a 3/3 flying first strike knocking around. We'll definitely block this as well. Gets him a flyer, but it's okay. Terramander. We'll play Terramander. I'd like to keep up Frilled Mystic, but I can also just adapt this or this at instant speed, so we'll just do that for now. Send this guy in. Range for 1. Classic. So I've got my counter spell up. Can I counter and adapt? Not quite, 1 mana short. I don't think I care about that. Certainly not enough to counter it anyway. Yep. Creates what? One flyer? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I'll just cycle this here. Creates another flyer, but that's okay. Basically just did it to draw the card off it, which unfortunately was a land. Anything else? No, but he can ill-got inheritance me at any point here for 4, which is quite a lot. The fact he got his black mana, pretty lucky. Yeah, we'll adapt this at end step, put it into a 3/4. Either I can keep Frill Mystic up here. Yeah, I can. Play this. Okay, I think I'm okay here. I can counter anything he plays. I am going to be drained for quite a lot here from this ill-got inheritance, but hopefully I can push through the damage, especially when I drop the Sphinx. And I want to get one counter. I want to get the counter off with this, and I can play the Sphinx. So if he plays anything half decent here, I'm going to counter it. That is a Planeswalker, so that is half decent. It's not the best Planeswalker in the world, but it is a Planeswalker, so I don't really want him to keep playing 1/1s. Yes, I would like to counter the spell. Okay, so now I can just slam the Sphinx and everything's good. Ooh, it's not better than this. So everything other than the Gaia Engineer. One I get blanked by the wall, but it's okay. Yep. This is fine, this is good I think. Slam my, yeah, he's going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to be drained for 3 here at some point, drained for 4 even at some point, which is not great. But unless he draws a multicolored removal spell now, I've won the game. So he basically had to draw a multicolored removal spell there, and he did not. That just draws him another card. Has he got his multicolored removal spell? Mortify would be deadly. Even the one that I drafted in my sideboard, the one that loses abilities and stop it attacking and blocking would be annoying. Okay, he hasn't got a multicolored removal spell, so that's good. So we want to go to combat. We want to send in all the flyers. You can hit me back for what? 3, 4, 8. Hit me back for 8. I think that's okay because I can block it anyway with the Mammoth Spidder. He hasn't blocked anything, so that's fine. Drop the Spider. And drop the 2/2. Which can become a 6/6 next turn. Nice. He's looking at my Sphinx, which isn't great. I can't really afford this to die at this point. But you can't kill it because it's a monocoloured spell, so that's good. He's going to clear the mind. Shuffle his graveyard back in. Okay. I think I'm safe sending these guys in. 2, 3, 4, 8. Still only get me for 8. And he's going to lose a creature here anyway. Yep, so I'll adapt this to keep it alive. Yep. Happy to adapt that to keep it alive. Yeah. I can adapt this on end step. Plus mostly with creatures here. Death touch is alright. Maybe I won't bother adapting. Well, I might as well still adapt it. I've got nothing else to do with my mana. A flyer. Okay. It's got no attacks though. Because of my beautiful spider. Yeah. Adapt this on end step. So it's 6/6. So the land's not really helpful. Right, so if I send in everyone, I won't have lethal. But if I just send in the 6/6, the 5/5 flyer, and the 3/4 flyer, maybe just send in the 3/2 actually, not the 6/6 for now. The problem is he can hit me for what? So you can just chump this. I can block his flyers, but the Ill-Gotten's going to kill me soon. I think I send the 6/6 in as well. He has to block one of the flyers, so it'll lose his 2/1. So block that with the 2/1. Then I've got these three. He'll death touch the 6/6, chump that one, and let that one through. Okay, I think this is okay. I've got the spider back to block the Drake. He could, if he's feeling really crazy, double block this to kill it. But I think he just dies then. But it's his only chance to kill it, probably. Okay, he hasn't killed it. He's gone for the win. We'll pass there. To take one, if he can remove this, he's got exactly lethal. What's he got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. This costs 6. We've got a removal spell for 3. He does have lethal. Because he can clear this. Sack this to deal 4 and then do the last 3 with this. So, but if he can't kill me this turn, I'm pretty sure I can kill him next turn. Let's say he plays one blocker. You can block this and then I get through for. Oh, he does have a removal spell, but attacking killed him. Yeah, I think him attacking there. Hold on, can I view the battlefield? No. Right, so if he didn't attack there, I'd be at 5. He could block that with that on one of the 3s with that, taking 4, going down to 2, then drain me for 1, and then he'll got an inheritance. So he could have killed. I think he could have finished me off next turn by sacrificing ill-gotten inheritance. I don't think that was the right decision at all. I think he had me. I don't know what I was going to top deck, obviously, but I think he had the win. Okay, I do want to carry on playing, but I've got so much to do. I need to do that. It's what, 11:30 now. Probably me the mic for this bit. Play one more. Why not? I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah, this is a good hand. Obviously the 7-drop we're a long way away from, but it's still a good hand. Can scry to make sure my next draw is good. Got removal for something. Well, essentially removal for something. And one of my really good creatures. So yeah, this is a good draw. Okay. Play Island now, just in case Thought Collapse becomes important. Yeah, that's an annoying card. So that's the kind of thing that makes this not removal. Because, obviously, it just makes it get less power, it doesn't stop its effect. Scry. I do want that, but I probably... Yeah, we'll go on, we'll take them both. It's a good card. I'm not sure if I want the forest, really, but... I can't just be stuck on this many lands forever. So we won't be able to Thought Collapse, so we are just going to play... this guy. In fact, we'll swing first. This would be a good trade for me. Yep. And then play a good flyer, which he could have a counterspell for. He could also have the removal for, but he doesn't have either, so that's good. Yep, that's an absolutely fine target for that. This is his flyer and has defender. Just a 2/3 blocker now. That's okay. Play this. Got nothing else to do, so I might just adapt that. See what he does first. Yeah, so maybe keeping them both on top was a bit annoying because I haven't got the double blue. So I can't cast this, or this yet. But if I draw a blue, when it enters the battlefield, creature you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay. Includes himself, I think. Yeah. The 3/3 comes in though, I can kill it. Yeah, so if I adapt this now, it becomes a 3/4, and then block it. Okay, so he messed up there. That's good for me. I'll play this. Allow me to adapt this again if I want to, but probably not really interested because since all it can do is block on the ground. But I suppose it's doing a pretty good job of that so far, so can't really complain. Yeah, it's doing a little bit less of a good job now. This seems like a clear double block to me. Can only kill one of them. I assume he'll pick the familiar. He did not. That's fine by me. Okay, I'll attack. Nothing else to do. Really need this. Another island. Fortunately can't counter it, but that's okay. Blue source. It's better than nothing. Does mean I can block his flyer. Will not be attacking. So only 2 mana away from the Sphinx now. He looks like he drew a spell, which is not good for me. If he attacks, he definitely drew a spell. He did not. That's a blue source. So now we wait. I do think at this point now, maybe we just counter things. Got a lot of counter spells in hand, so I'll Thought Collapse that. We got rid of Chillbringer, Flyer, and another Flyer. Okay. Okay, yeah, we definitely just start countering everything he plays. I've got 6 mana at the moment, so I'm 1 mana away from Sphinx. Ugh, don't really want to counter a 1/3 flyer. I'm just going to let that go. Yeah, we'll just draw 3 because I'm not going to bottom any lands anyway. Excellent. So now I have 7 mana. It means I can play one of these and keep up a counter spell. So that's really good. This thing can adapt for 2. It's not particularly scary, but it is another flyer, so we'll counter that. Gets me another body on the board as well. I'm pretty sure the last card in his hand's a land. I think he's had it all game. At this point, I think we just attack with this. Or not. And this. Yep, attack with these two. Might cost 2 mana, doesn't it? Not yet, because I didn't block. Yeah, I'll end my turn there, and we'll just keep up instants. Yeah, I'm gonna let that happen. It's not vitally important to me at this moment in time. Yeah, we'll growth spiral. Anything else for now? I think not. Another land. Is that 9 mana now? So in 9 mana I'll play Sphinx, keeping up 2 blue. Is it countered? Might be. He has countered it, but I can counter his counter spell. No, I can't, because it only counters creature spells. So yeah, that's happening. Unfortunately, we don't get the Sphinx. Yeah, fortunately we don't get the Sphinx, but that's okay. We're still massively in control of this game. Like, I've got my board presence just destroys. I mean, my hand just destroys whatever he tries to do now. Yeah, can't do it about that. Bounce to hand and draw a card. Drawing a card bit's annoying point really. Not really bothered about the bouncing. Just slam it back down next turn anyway. For 9 mana. For 9 mana, so I can keep these, play all these 3. Or even play this and keep this up. Yeah, I think this is the time where I'll just stop this. While I got the mana. Make it an 0-4 and make it completely useless. Oh, I did leave myself vulnerable though, didn't I? That was silly. Because I've allowed him to stick a pretty important creature. Yes, that was silly, wasn't it? Okay, so now I think I do want to play this. So that I can adapt it. Because one of my win cons now is getting this as a 6-6 and slamming it through. So I messed that up there by dropping shields. Oh, that taps 2 things. We will stop that. And give our counter to our spider, which stops all his attackers. So that's lovely. We like that a lot. So now the Sphinx can't get through, so that's good. Play lands. Oh. Combat. I'm definitely going to be adapting this. We'll send it in as a 2-2, see what he thinks about that. Probably put the 0-4 under it. So we adapt it once. And we want to keep Frilled Mystic up, so we're not adapting it again. I can counter whatever his card is here, so that's fine. Doesn't matter what it is, I can counter it. Unless it's an uncounterable spell, obviously. It's a land. Excellent. So now we will tap this to do this. And then I can adapt this into a 10-10. Shouldn't have tapped my 2 forests, that's annoying. Now I can't adapt it again. Probably don't really need to. I'll send this in. send this in. And we'll send this in as well. Okay, it's down at 3. I can't keep this and this up, so... Yeah, if it didn't tap double green for that, it'd have been okay, but... And your card is a land, sir. If it makes you feel any better, I had another Frilled Mystic, and you wouldn't have won anyway. Okay, Simic is going well. I'm happy with this deck, it's got some good cards in it. Adapt mechanics seems strong. I am definitely going to have to leave it there though, I think. If I try and get this third win, I'm guaranteed to be able to play it again then. Just get it later. But then... Last one. This will probably take me to 12 o'clock, so last one. That's the plan. Yeah, this is a good hand. Play this. Gonna have double blue for turn 2, so I can counter his spell if I want, but unless it's something absolutely amazing, I highly doubt I'm gonna counter it. I don't know what if there's an amazing 2-drop in this set. Maybe like Lazarv or something like that. Awesome. I'll drop shields here to play this guy. He is going to counter it with Quench. Okay, that's fun. You alright there, buddy? He sticks a 3-1 lifelink. We'll be taking this. And we'll counter that. And he doesn't get the scry, and he doesn't get a 3-2 flyer, so I'm happy with that. Now we'll play Ravinca. I'll swing. Maybe I didn't need to swing there actually, maybe my priority was trading for this thing. Yeah, I'm going to work that through. Yeah, probably shouldn't have swung there. We will counter that again. And put the counter on the Mystic. This thing can adapt for counters anyway. Can I play that and leave Mystic open? I sure can, we'll do that then. Okay, because this thing now trades with the 3-1, which is good. But I'm not sure if I would trade it with the 3-1 actually, because I can adapt it. Maybe I wouldn't trade it with the 3-1. Because next turn I can just adapt it, and it's a 6-6. Yeah, I think I'd like to keep my 6-6. Because if I draw a land next turn, there's absolutely nothing I can do other than adapt that to be a 6-6. I know we can adapt this thing, but this is a much better adaptation than this is. And now I'll trade the Frilled Mystic if he thinks he can attack. I'll probably wait to trade it with that one. 2 mana. 2 blue mana more specifically. And nothing from him. Oh, okay, so I didn't draw. If I draw a land, I could adapt this and hit for what? 2 for 11, and it wouldn't untap. And if I draw the land, I can also adapt this and hit for 12. But I'd probably rather do this and hope that he makes a block, which I'm pretty sure he will. Yeah, so I think the best play here is to do this to try and kill this. Hopefully he doesn't do something to this so I can't draw the card. That's okay, yeah. They just blank each other. Been auto-tapped out of thought erasure, unfortunately. Yep. Kill the 6/6. With the 3 lifelink. Not great. We'll play Terramander. Another massive adapt creature that he's going to be concerned about. Do I want to keep this back to trade for 3/1? Possibly. I think I'm trying to go long now. I'll trade this 3/2 for 3/1. So it comes in, he gets -2, -0. Just means he blanks it, doesn't it? He doesn't kill it. Okay, even no, adapting it wouldn't help actually. Yeah, so he just gets to blank it if he wants, which just leaves it. Yeah, makes sense. This is set 8 to adapt. I've got 3/6 at the moment. I'll let the 1/2 hit me if he wants to. Okay, my turn, so we'll adapt this. Make it a tad bit bigger. Play a land, it gets us closer to adapting Terramander. Pretty sure I'll win this race, so we'll send them both in. Oh, I can adapt this already. Oh shit, because of the amount of instants and sorceries in my graveyard. I forgot about that. Maybe should have counted that as well. I'll adapt this to instant speed. Instep even. Now I don't want to play lands really. So the plan is to swing both of these in. No, it's not. The plan is just to send the Terramander in. I can block the 3/1 with the 3/4, which I feel pretty alright about. Yep. Now I'll send them both in because it forces him to trade. And now I've got lethal threats next turn. Even gaining 3 life doesn't put him out of range. Counter that. Let's see what you would have won. Oh, you'd have won a Sphinx. Awesome. Okay. This deck's playing well. Maybe we'll get to Platinum, but we're definitely getting another draft, which is nice. Might force Simic in the next draft. Who knows? The adapt mechanic seems powerful. Frilled Mystic has been an MVP so far. What else have we got? Sphinx has been okay. Mammoth Spider's been good. Aeromuculus has been class, as I knew it would be. Counterspells have been good as well, to be fair. This thing's been surprisingly good. So, yeah. Happy with the deck so far. We'll cut it there. And we'll play some more rounds later on. Okay, back in with the Simic deck that's currently performed amazingly well. Trying to get to Platinum would be awesome. Against Purple Herman. Hopefully Purple Herman is not the one to stop our excellent run. Hopefully mana troubles aren't either. No, they're not going to be this time. Excellent. I will not be dropping Fairy Duelist on turn 2, I don't think. Maybe, in fact, I will be dropping Fairy Duelist on turn 2 because I'm on the draw. I'm a little bit concerned about getting run over if my... Oh, I've got this as well. Sorry, I didn't see that. Don't know why I didn't see that, but I didn't see that. I thought it was a 3-drop for some reason. But yeah, I was a little bit concerned about if this wasn't to say it was just a land. Playing this and not really having blocks. Oh, he's missed a land drop. He's missed a land drop. He's only got one colour. Obviously, it could only be one colour. Okay, that works. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana next turn already. With that 6 mana, we'll play this. And then pass. This can block this and kill it. Yeah, this can block this, make it a 1-1, and then trade with it nicely. Doesn't have to reveal this, does he? But he's probably going to pick a land if he gets offered one. This doesn't really do anything for now. Hasn't attacked. Okay. I think I'm going to tap out here just to slam this. Okay. Don't really need that card. It's nice, but only really late on. Don't really need that card at the moment, so. Okay, he didn't manage to hit a land drop there. I mean, he did manage to hit a land drop, sorry, but he couldn't then play a creature. So my Sphinx is getting in there. Can counter anything he plays here. That's probably going to be game. He needed to play a card last turn while it was tapped out, really. Whereas unfortunately he obviously couldn't. Wow. He obviously couldn't, and now I've got it's too much mana for it. And then I had the counter spell, sorry. Unfortunately I've drawn another Frilled Mystic. So this is going to be pretty rough. Is there a sorry? No. That's 2 games now, I think, that have ended with me having a Frilled Mystic in hand. Okay, that's 4 wins. This deck has been impressive so far. It's like a rampy control deck. The Simic is so good for... This looks bad, but because of the two Scry guys, it'll be fine. And now it's fine, they've got another land. Need another blue though, really. Yeah. So whenever you cast a multicoloured spell, create a 1/1 human. Interesting. I don't think I need to be greedy here and take that. Whether I want the 2-drop, I probably do. I'm not going to be greedy and take the draw 3. Definitely offer the trade here if he wants it. When a gate enters, it can't be blocked, and when it deals combat damage, draw a card. That's going to be a problem. Let's scry again. Yeah, that will stop. This one will stop that thing from messing me up. And this is obviously a decent creature. Yeah. Still not getting my second blue anytime soon by the looks of things, but which I really need for these counter spells. It seems like an obvious decision to me, but yeah. Yeah, she just kills one for nothing, but that's fine. We won't be attacking, obviously. He has missed land drops, that's the only saving grace so far. He's stuck on 3 lands. Yeah, that creates him a 1-1. Gains him life and draws him a card. It's a pretty good card to have here. He's playing Esper, which I believe is the best deck in the format. But I can't be 100%. We'll be taking that. And then we drop Aeromoculus. Not been a great start for me here, but I can adapt this next turn if I've got nothing else to do. Which will make it a decent sized threat. We didn't play a gate. I don't suppose the chance of him playing that many gates are that high. Yep, so you can pop this back. And he draws 2 and gains 2 life. He's got way more card advantage than me here. And I binned the 5 mana. If I didn't, it would have took me 1 more turn to get this, so. I don't really win the long game. But I also don't really think I can just start trying to jam with this thing. So I think I just have to wait. I do have Thought Collapse now, which is nice. And Essence Capture. Both available. Although I'll probably Thought Collapse it. In fact, I want to Thought Collapse this. If he plays this, because I want this to not be able to continue carrying on. Yeah. Don't really see any problem with that. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, it lets his 1-2 get in, but I'm not really bothered about that. Yep. Play this. I'll have to play this as well. So shields are down, but I need to amass a board state, so if he fires a removal spell off here, it's not too bad. This thing can allow us to adapt multiple times, which is nice. And it actually allows it to adapt for only 2 mana, which is also nice. Yep, another 1-1. This is a bit of a problem. It's quite a big flyer. Would have liked to counter this, but can't do anything about that now. I'm not just going to toss out Scuttlegator here, even though it is a great blocker. I'm just going to have to hold back. Try and counter his stuff. Okay, so this is the card I want to counter. Because I want this card not to continue getting in value. At the moment it's just constantly getting in value, which I don't want. He gets another 1-1 though, which is fine, I can't do anything about that. Didn't get rid of much from his deck. Okay, we'll adapt first. I'm just kind of assuming here, I know he's a gold standard player, but if he's new to the set like I am, I'm kind of just assuming he doesn't know this reduces the cost by 2. Okay, so nothing really happened. I don't really lose anything here. He just makes it bounce, fizzle, bounce, whatever you want to call it. Maybe he's into Growth Spiral main. Not really. Because I can play the land if I draw a land off it anyway. Yeah, so we'll just pass here. I can keep adapting this to get it past this Slime Bind. Is a possible play. but probably not the best one. Could also adapt this just to make it a 6/6 and start causing problems. Okay, nothing from him, so I think I want Growth Spiral. And then adapt this. Okay, that becomes a 6/6. There's no response to that. Interesting. Okay. I kind of want to play Scuttle Gator down, but I think I need to hold it back for now. I'm going to send this guy in. He's a 6/6 and all, so. Okay, he's just going to chump it. That's fine. Okay, and then pass. Draw 4, then discard 2. Can't know anything about that. But he's at 13 cards. I'm assuming this is one of those clear the mind decks where eventually he's just going to shuffle his graveyard back in and I'm not going to be able to kill him in time. It sure seems like it. Because he's churning through his library ridiculously. He's at 12, so he's going to have to shuffle his library back in at some point. Can I do anything about that? No, I cannot. So what I want to do is tap it and allow this guy to adapt again this turn if I get the time to. Yep, my guy dies, unfortunately. He gets exiled, even worse. Getting rid of that guy doesn't really give him any more attacks, so I can't imagine if he didn't attack last turn, he's going to attack this turn. He's just going to make this game go forever until. Oh God. Okay. I suppose it's because I've got no. Okay, yeah, pass to attackers. Block. Don't trade this. Probably not. I think I take this. I'm gonna slime bind this thing so he doesn't draw any more cards off it. And yeah, just take the rest. Took 3. I'm gonna adapt this guy again, which I can't do now because I don't have the guy back out still. That was silly. Oops. Okay, yep, fine. Okay, got my own draw spell now. Okay, send the 6/6 in. Trades for a 1/1. Do I drop shields? How do I get rid of this creature if he has one? Don't think I can. I think I've got to keep shields up. Especially this turn when I can just do this. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is definitely the clear the mind deck. Look at him, all he's doing is drawing cards. That's all he does. Doesn't actually have any way of winning the game and just wants to keep drawing cards. It's going to take a long time for me to deck though. I'm expecting similar attacks here. Yep. Got this again. Take 4. Life total's getting a bit low now. There's a counter target. Give it to this guy. Gotta stop this thing, it drains me for 2. And makes another 3/3 flyer. Cool, it works. But it does get a 1/1 out of it. To land. I'm gonna play the Sphinx. It's gonna be countered. Yep. It's unfortunate. We'll keep blockers back now. Yep. And he's cleared the mind. How boring. No problem. It's a legitimate technique, but if you got 2 of these, you just keep shuffling them back in. This card should exile after it's been used. It's silly, really. Yep. It's gonna kill me in the air anyway. If he has a threat, it won't. Oh, should want to stick it now while he can. Yeah, another flyer is a threat. So I'll just play Scuttlegator. Got too many creatures, I'm gonna die here. This deck is well annoying to play against. And it takes ages. Because that stupid Dovin's Acuity again. Oh no, he's bouncing it. Okay. I think I'm just dead. Block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 7. Which basically means I'm dead. So if he swings everything, I just lose. Yeah, there's no way I can win this game now. What an annoying card. Frilled Mystic. You're a bit late, unfortunately, mate. Yeah, well, this tap down. Yeah, short player land. I'm dead. I don't know why I'm still bothering. Yeah, so that's the Clear the Mind deck I've heard about. People on Reddit were telling me about. Extremely boring deck to play. I can imagine against and when you're using it is boring. But anyway, we take our lessons. But that deck is unbeatable. And we move on. All green mana. But we're on the draw, so we should draw a blue source in time. But of course we're not going to. Every card in my hand needs blue. Oh shit. Yep, I lost. Wow. Oh, fuck this. Oh, we got it. Just in time. Play the one that gives me more mana then. More blue mana. So I could have 6 mana next turn. So I think... Yep. Oh, another blue. I want to scry. Probably want to scry away lands now. Gothval's not a land. But I don't need it. Thought Collapse is good, we'll keep that. I could play that on that as well. And drop shields this turn. No. I'm going to keep up Frilled Mystic. He's got 5 mana at least this turn, so. Create 2/2 fish tokens. Whenever this creature blocks a creature that creature doesn't tap during its next untap step. That's hexproof as long as you control an illusion. Yeah, that was a good thing to keep Frilled Mystic up for. I would like to counter that, please. Okay, that could have been a disaster, so I'm really glad I kept that up then. Can't do that if I can't play anything if I want to Thought Collapse. Yes, I can, because I've got this guy. So we'll play this. Yeah, play this. Attack with these two. And I'll end step, I can either adapt this, or I can counter if he plays a... Whoa, 4 colour. And he's going to find his 5th colour. Wait, surely he's going to get a... Oh, he's not even got a swamp. What's he doing? Create a 4/4, white and blue. Basically create a Serra Angel. Which I'm going to struggle to get through, so we'll just counter it. Planes. Crap card and a fight effect. Play this. Swing. A 1 damage might come in handy, so I sent that in as well. What? Fight so you don't control. Destroy land with an ability. Oh my god. If he fights the 2/3 flyer, well, there's nothing I can do about it. He's chosen possible fun counter. He's fighting this. I might as well adapt. I can't do a second adapt. Jesus Christ. What a nutty card. Okay, so I could just go through in the air. Or I could push 3 damage on the ground. I would get through 3 extra damage, causing him lethal soon. Alternatively, I could leave these back. I think I'd send in everything. Yep. Obviously, he can gain 2 life when he keeps playing this, but I think I've just got to go for the win now. If he doesn't do it now, then a second Dove Security. Oh god. Yeah. That does make it more difficult. Yeah. Yep. And yeah. Right, so I can get through for 4 in the air here. Haha. Okay. Get through for 1 in the air. That's just as good. So he's up 4. But if he plays an instant or sorcery on his main phase here, then he can get both of these back, and that'll gain him another 4 life. I need to kill him before this Dovin's Acuity gets to become important. He doesn't have it because I can adapt this, and then I've got guaranteed 4 damage. Okay. I think I was right to throw my attackers at him. That was good. I think I played that perfectly. I countered his stuff. I countered his big stuff. Well, what I thought was his big stuff, it just turns out he had an absolute butt ton of big stuff. So we countered something, then we countered oh god, I can't actually remember, but this is fine. We've got the Scry again. These guys are really good. Like, they're not the kind of thing I would ever pick for MVP, and in fact, I've just drawn the card I'm going to pick for MVP. These things have been amazing. But this card has been very helpful to have in my open hand to smooth out my draws. So I don't really want another forest. Got nothing to do now past 3 mana. I also don't really want to put a 6-drop in my hand. I think it's just too far away, but I will keep the land because it does allow me to adapt Aeromunculus. Yep, I will take the trade here if you want it. You do not. I'll play this then. It's +2/+2 until the turn. Okay, so it becomes a 4/3. We can't activate it yet, but he can do that. Yep. Okay, because he didn't play the land first, he doesn't have enough mana to do this. So this is a clean kill for me. Unless he has something else. Is that an instant? No. Okay, so let that resolve. 6/3. I'll turn it into a 4/3. So yeah, I can't kill it now, so I'll just let him have it. Let him have this 4 damage. To do this, I'll play that one. Wish I had that 6 mana draw spell now. Pumps it to a 4/3. I'll need both to kill it. Yeah, just leave it like that. I've played 1 creature so far in Gruul. That's crazy. So I'm going to give him the option to kill both here. But I'm going to take it away from him with this. If he goes for it. He might just kill the 2/1. Or the 1/2. Or he kill the 1/2. He might just decide he's happy just killing the 1/2 here. He hasn't decided that. So I will take your guy dying. Cool. Big turn for me. You could quite easily have a haste creature, but I can -4, -0 it, so that's okay. Yep, so here's a haste creature. he hasn't gone for the haste on it. I have drawn the land, so I'm just going to slam this down. Even though I could just tap that down and draw a card. But I'm not going to do that, I am just going to slam this. It's hexproof from monocoloured, so you need a multicoloured spell. The fight spell would do it. Is it +2/+2? Yeah, +2/+2 and fight. So yeah, that would kill me. Yep, and he has it. Disappointing. Can't attack now though because it'll die. Maybe he could because he could pump, and he can't pump it. I'd take 5 from it. It's not worth it for him. I don't even had another Savage Smash there. Yeah, I'll play this. We'll tap this down. So it isn't going to untap during his untap step. So we can send some attacks in. Attack again next turn, put him at 6. Count whatever he plays here. Hopefully something massive. Yeah, I'm happy to counter that. I'll give the counter to the flyer. Play another one of these. Let's me scry. No and no. This costs 6 to do this. Okay, his whole turn. Just deal me a bit extra damage, and that's okay for me. I will not block because I have lethal. Okay, so I'm at 8. If he taps out here, +1/+1. Got vigilance and trample, so we will counter that. Then I need a 3-mana creature to block with, or I've got him. Unfortunately, he does have one, but it will have to block here. So we will send everything in. And he's at 1, and I've got a blocker. I can't imagine he can kill this and pump this to win. Unless he has Savage Smash, in which case he wins again. I'm definitely going to block this here. I do not want to lose based on him pumping it. Excellent. Okay, again, I think I played that well. If I win this one, I get to Platinum. If I lose a game before I win a game, I won't get to Platinum, but I'll still be very high gold, which is good. Don't expect much out of these Ravnica Legion drafts really, because like I said already, I don't know this set at all. Can't cast. Yeah, this is a good hand though. This sums up my deck. Ramp control, 2 counter spells, an amazing ramp card, and a card that finds me the cards I need. I will keep an island on top. I will not keep a forest on top here because I don't need any more forests. I actually don't need any more mana altogether. I just need blue sources. So I won't be keeping a forest on top with this here. But I will keep an island because having double blue is important to me. Okay, let's go. He kept his hand, but he thought about it for a little bit, so maybe it's not a great hand. He does have Footlight Friend though. Scry. Definitely keep an island now for Frilled Mystic. Won't keep a forest, like I said. Even though now having the extra mana is nice, I still don't think it's worth it. I'll probably trade this here. This tutor isn't going to do much for me, it's just a... And it makes sure that he can't kill my Gaia Engineer, because that would be worse. Yeah, see now if he sacks it, he can kill my Gaia Engineer, which is not great. I'm going to attack here. Okay, let's hit through. I think playing the Guy Engineer is right. If he sacks this somehow, I don't know. As I keep saying, I don't know this format well enough to know if there's a way for him to sack this easily. If there is, that was the wrong play. Certainly not blocking that for no value. If there's a way for him to sacrifice this easily, then that was a disaster. It doesn't look like he has one at the moment. Okay, so we're online. I can play this and still have Thought Collapse up and Essence Capture, so we will do that. I will now not attack because he'll throw this guy under it and kill both. That would be a disaster. So, do we Thought Collapse or Essence Capture? I think we Essence Capture. And give the counter to this guy because I want him to survive. That makes his attacks non-existent, I believe. I'm looking down to a 1-2. Okay, yeah, so we can... I'm not trading my homunculus with that. Okay, so play this. So we're playing this, and now have Thrill Mystic up if that's useful, or I have adapting this up, so that's good. And I've got this guy online, so I can keep adapting this, so that's also nice. He's probably still going to keep sending this guy in at me. If he plays a spell first, I can counter it and then chuck Frilled Mystic underneath, which would be nice. No, he's going to attack first. I will throw that underneath that. Against Death Touch and draw a card. That doesn't do anything. Yes, it does. It means the ping. It means the ping that he gets off it will kill my guy. So I think I want to counter that. Yeah, because by giving it Death Touch, the extra damage it does when it dies, this damage here, would also have Death Touch, and it would mean he could kill anything he wanted. 1 damage to each opponent, or discard a card. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll play this because I've got some high cost stuff in my deck. We'll send in that guy and the Mystic. You might put the 2-1 underneath the Mystic here, which is fine. I definitely want to adapt this here. Yep, that's fine. And turn. So I can still... If he uses this, I'll lose my Thought Collapse, which is not great, but it'll take his whole turn up, and I'm okay with that. Spear, Spewer. No, not countering that. Very slow. Interesting. Want to kill that. I think I don't want the ramp guy anymore. And I cannot counter it with power 3 or less. Yes, I'll just adapt. Ah, no, but it won't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Good beats.
No land. Growth Spiral. Kind of a land. Oh, I can't Thought Collapse here if I don't draw an island, so I'll have to leave that be. This guy can't block anyway, so I'll send him in. This guy's going to deal 1, this guy's going to deal 3 to me, so struggling a little bit here. Discard a card. If you do draw a card, more importantly, it's just another creature, so we'll kill it. Sure. Way bluff for 2. Right. Okay, so next turn I can adapt this and I'm online. Oh, he got it. He needed the extra land to play that. Can't block this. He should be hitting me with this guy, but he's not doing. Okay, I think I pass here. He's going to swing with this guy, and I think I can kill it. Adapt. Tap, adapt. And he'll only kill one of them, because it'll be a 4-5. Alternatively, I could just kill this thing. Really need him to use his spell now if he's going to use the spell. He's ooped me, so unless he's baiting me, he hasn't realised that this will work. So we'll do it again. Okay, now he only kills one of them. Okay, good. But I haven't got Frilled Mystic up now, so I hope that's a land. Should be, really. He's only got 5 lands out. Not in the graveyard. Bloody hell, this guy isn't drawing lands at all. I've only got 6 to be fair. Oh, really want to play the Sphinx of the Guild pack. That would be nice. I'm going to keep blockers back. He should be hitting me with a Spear Spewer. I can flash this in and kill this. Alternatively, I could wait for the spell. I'm going to flash it in now. Look, he's not drawn, he's only got 5 lands. He's got a... I'd bin some lands and scribe some to the bottom. I think. He's got 1 land to the bottom. Yeah. It's his whole turn. Surely it's his land, like he's got to have more lands. Okay, so that's good. Still surviving. However, he has messed up miserably, because I should have took so much more damage from this thing. This thing should have dealt me 4 or 5 damage, I reckon. This costs what? 1 and a blue to use. Because of this guy. This thing should have dealt me 4 or 5 damage. I should be at like 5, 6 life here. If I was at 5 or 6 life, this would be much scarier for me. Land. Okay, I got a land. Oh! Watch him just have Bedevil in his hand. Have I got him? Got him. Was right to play Frilled Mystic because I didn't cast any more spells. That feels good. Oh, Platinum! We did it! I can't believe I didn't do it in Theros and did it in this. Well, that don't work. That went well. 950 gems. Look, we're going to get 2 more drafts out now. We're going to get, unless it goes 0 and 3, obviously. We're going to get to 30 drafts on this welcome bundle. That's class. Okay. Yeah, we're done there. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't go through the deck and say my MVPs, but it was Aeromuculus. What a card that is. But yeah. Awesome. Atlas Biometric Familiars are all class. Anyway, done there.